Frock Me for probably about the last 5 or 6 years, and I consider this one to be the best fair in London. Mainly because you get a lot of variety. You go right through from, you've got people selling textiles, Victoriana, right through to if you want sort of 1990s Gucci and things like that. The reason I do this one is because it's always a nice atmosphere, it's relaxed, the other dealers are nice, and you get a mixture of sales.
I think you'll find most of the traders here are very passionate about it. Before we open, they all rush round. We all rush round, not only to perhaps buy, but they just adore them. They'll hold them up and say, isn't this wonderful? And they'll discuss the fashion or the way things are made or how they look.
This has got reliable, good turnover. It's very well organised. One of only a couple which are like that. So that's the reason we've been doing it. And we've been selling vintage for over 30 years. We used to have shops before. It's not really viable to have a shop now and sell affordable things, so we find this actually meets that requirement for everyone.
Because it's so well organised and well run, and he gives you time to set up, he doesn't let the public in until you're set up and ready, and that's a lot of fairs let the public in as you go in, which is always a scramble.
It just is. It's Chelsea, isn't it? So you get a total cross-section of people. The people in the trade who come early and queue up. The ladies have lunch and come in the afternoon. So you've got the whole thing going on all day.
The venue, location, right on the King's Road. And it's very well run. Nice fair to do. I've got a lot of space here. I can show lots of variety. There's mix here, there's materials and haberdashery and clothes. I can get it all shown nicely, and there's always a good flow of people through.
The people that come here tend to be more knowledgeable about what they're looking for. Some fairs are a bit naive. It's terrible to say, but they sort of think, what are we looking for here? What are we looking for? But people seem to sort of know what they're looking for here, and it's always been that way. It's great. Whether or not it's because Chelsea is Chelsea.
We will probably regard this as our favourite, but not necessarily the most successful one, but certainly our favourite because of the attitude and the way it goes. And the customers that we get in here, they're all, a lot of them now, a lot of them are regulars and many of them are friends.